Right, good evening folks. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover ET UK. First of all, thank you again very much for all the support. Amazing support. Loads and loads of evidence coming in via email, on the Facebook page. It's been incredible. But I've got to say it, the main trooper this week has been Gavin Young. He just keeps coming in with it. And what I'm going to show you today, honestly folks, needs some sharing. It really does. You know, I'd love for you guys to subscribe, but this video specifically, I need you guys to share. And you'll see why. I need you guys to watch it to the end. You'll see why. Please share the video. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what happened last night. So I was talking to Alex over in Surrey till about 12 o'clock at night. It was quite late, maybe even a bit later. And I was like, right, got to get my head down, work tomorrow, all that. I'm going to finish my tea and watch the news and go to bed. Now, it was the BBC News, it was on YouTube. I just typed in the latest news because I just wanted to see what the crack was, really, with the whole Trump thing. I wanted to see what angle, what spin they were going to put on it. I can see what they've done. I'm not going to get into politics, but check this out. Now, when I saw this, I was kind of sat there with my tea, sat back, 12:30 at night, and I literally projectiled my tea past my microphone. Okay, made a right mess. When I saw this, I was just like, what the hell? And I was just trying to watch the news before going to bed. Do you know what I mean? And sure enough, I didn't go to bed for another half hour. I was too busy watching this and talking to Alex about what I found. And yeah, check this out, folks.
Donald Trump might have to decide whether America will fight to defend an island 7,000 miles away across the Pacific. It's only 100 miles from the Chinese mainland.
If you didn't see it, I'm going to slow it down, don't worry. It did happen fast. It's when this jet takes off here. We don't need to listen to it slowed down with the volume, right. Boom. There you go. I know it was a bit blurry, but there you go. It's got into focus. We've got two objects. Boom, boom. And they zip past very fast. Very, very fast. You probably didn't even see it in the first clip, folks. Look. Kudos to BBC. It's the first useful thing they've ever done for me. I'll be honest. Probably the first useful thing they've ever done for humanity, in all honesty. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, folks. That's one of our fighter jets. You know, considered a badass jet of the sky, and we've got UAP fully tagging them up really fast. No chance in hell. Yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. So that was my night last night, just before bed. Insane. Please find me on Facebook, folks. Undercover ET UK, UFO/UAP evidence, and Rumble as well. Undercover ET on Rumble. If you prefer the Rumble player, you can find me on there. Okay, getting on to the next. Now, I showed this in yesterday's video, but I didn't show what was inside. Okay, I just mentioned the emails that came in. Today, we're going to have a look at them. Okay, so honestly, like the email it's from a JW something, couple of numbers in there. You obviously watched the channel. He basically turned around and said, he or she basically turned around and said, can't remember where I found these, but they were taken in 2018. And that was it. No thanks from nothing. JW, if we've spoken in the past before, mate, I've had so many emails come in. I'm so sorry if I don't remember you. But these are really cool. And normally I wouldn't show anything if there's no context behind it. But they're really cool. The first one, you can tell that he's looking at the sun. The sun looks like a pill shape in it looks weird. I'm not sure whether that's down to the window that this is being taken from. You can tell it's inside because it's kind of like, well, I assume this is like the inside of something, and they're stood inside. And this photo, it looks like it's well in space, well in space, folks. If they are inside something, is this a reflection? Because I'm seeing two eyes here. A nose, a head, hairline. No light penetrating this really. A little bit here, but looks like it's more shaded here, right? What the hell's going on? Shall I just... Alright. I didn't think I was going to have to pull this out in this moment, but I'm pulling it out because... What do you guys think? Is that a face? Looks like it's looking at this object here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there should be a reflection, right? If it's someone behind a camera up in space. Then, otherwise, this has been taken from a satellite. Or from the ground. I mean, it'd be amazing if you can get pictures like this from the ground, but I don't think so. I feel like it's satellite imagery, or so there's a space station up there with an astronaut who's just getting snappy. Let's see. Space sick. I have done a little bit on this, but I just doing it fresh and really just picking up new things every single time. What do we think, folks? What do we think? And please hang tight for the last video. Like I say, it needs to be shared, this last one. It's going to be absolutely epic. I've got some things to show you, folks. Right. Are you seeing that, folks? Are you seeing that? I mean, I know it could be misinterpreted, but you're seeing the hairline in the face. I mean, even if it's not, right, we've got... Why is there a shadow going? Right, is this space? All this darkness here, is this just space? And why is the light not portraying through it? Like from the corners here. It is here, you can see it's got a light haze going right through the sky here, or right through the space. These objects here look pretty funky. Almost too grainy to do anything with, but that looks like a hockey puck underneath there. Again, these must have been sent with a purpose, right? But this just looks creepy as, folks. Creepy as. I don't know what to tell you. And, you know, I spent a little bit of time on them yesterday. Just went through them. And obviously curiousness hit me. You can see here there's a little bit of a... Looks like they're inside. It's been taken inside somewhere, folks. And look, I don't know what's that meant to be there. I mean, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Just to, I don't know what we're looking at here, but it beats me, folks. It beats me. I mean, that just looks like a blooming... It looks like a shrimp underwater again. Shrimpy. It's just funny that we're coming up the same analogies for different things, taken in different places. Look, it looks like it's almost microbial, but it's not. Clearly it's not. It's massive and it's there. What? Anyway. Again. All look like they're heading towards the sun. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Again, look, this curvature here. Is this taken inside something? And what's with this orb here? Is that on the outside or the inside, folks? Can't tell. And what's this? I mean, we've got the sun here, right? I feel like this person's looking through something. Is that another face there? Oh, this is doing my head in. Whoever sent this in, what are you doing to me? Is that a reflection of someone? Or something? Goodness gracious. I'm just doing it. And you know what? There's more I can do with these. I'm going to just try something in a minute, because this is getting a bit creepy, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd love to know what and who has taken these photographs and when and where. 2018, yeah. In space, okay. Too blurry. It's taken out any image that it had there. It's taken it out. Got a little object here, but space turtle. Don't know. I'll just come up with some crazy stuff as I see it. I'll just say it. Oh, folks, I don't know. Moving on. Another shrimp. Got some more asteroid-looking objects, but some weird things here. Excuse me. Got a space weevil here. I'm just having a laugh now. It is something out of Red Dwarf, isn't it? Am I going to find Red Dwarf in a minute? Don't know what I'm looking at. Curvature. They're inside. I'm fairly confident these pictures have been taken inside a craft in space. Sun. Is that a light switch? What is this? Is this even Earth? Is this even near Earth? I'm struggling. Are you guys struggling? I'm struggling. Something on the wall reflecting behind the cameraman, I think. Whoever it is that's taking the photos. Also looks like it could be a shadow here. I don't know what we're looking at, folks. This is a very odd. Very, very odd indeed. Again, could just be a load of BS. I don't know really who sent it, where it's come from. There's no context at all. We've got space shrimp again. Don't know what to tell you. Anyway, look at that. I could enhance it, and I'm sure it'd give us a bit of dark here and a lot of light here and a bit dark under there, but it's space, man. There's a lot of debris coming towards the sun there. Is that normal? Let me know. Any astronomers looking? What's that? Some big objects here. Why are they so big or bigger? I mean, they're not massive, but That looks like a person, doesn't it? It looks like someone. It looks like that looks like the sign to the restroom, or part of. So I'm doing this one, and then we're going to move on, folks. This is weird. It's weird. See? Told you it's told you it's a sign to the restroom. I mean, that's weird, eh? Look, it's like a body. And this is too blurry to... One last time. It's got to be worth a go, innit? I don't know what we're looking at, folks, but I promise you the next video coming up after this, we need to work it out. We need to do a deep dive on it. And if I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and this was taken this morning, East Coast, Gavin Young, Norfolk, taken this morning, I think between 10 and 10:30 this morning. I don't know, probably earlier actually, because I was... Yeah, it was taken earlier, man, because I got the message like 9:30, 10. Possibly... Oh, man. Look at that. What's that? Oh. Right, anyway. Mysterious email sender, JW. Thank you very much for these. If you don't want to elaborate or you can't elaborate, that's absolutely fine. I feel like there's some hidden clues potentially in here. They look awesome. Another one there. Oh, I'm going to put these pictures on Facebook, folks. I'm going to deep dive them. Look at that. What's that? I'm going to deep dive them. Put them on Facebook and just... I can't say, like, you know, can't say anything really because it's space and I don't know enough about what's up there to say what looks like what. And that's just... Is this reflections? Or is this reflection, or is it in space, folks? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm baffled here. Looks like a bunch of eels. A bunch of space weevils. Anyway, thanks very much, JW. Very, very interesting. And we're going to get on to Gavin Young's video. Alright, folks, Gavin Young. He's only gone and done it again. This morning, about, what, 8:30? 8:30 this morning. I received a message quite early. I just woke up and I was like, "Morning, Gavin." He'd been on it. So he's back at Norfolk on the coastline. Anyone who's on Norfolk or anyone who's on the East Coast who's got a view of the coastline, get your cameras out. Even on a cloudy day, you can capture something interesting, and that's what Gavin's done. I'm going to play you this in real time, folks. Honestly, you're going to have to use a big screen. You're going to have to look seriously hard as well because we're only seeing little faint orbs. And some would say, well, they're out of focus bugs, and not if they come out of the water. Check this out. And I'm going to go into a deep dive. I appreciate it is very difficult to see. But we're going to get an orb go from left to right in a minute. Or not even a minute, there it is. We're going to get another one come from the same direction as well. And whilst this is happening, folks, there are a few things zipping through the clouds, but you just don't see them. They're quite quick, in all fairness. And it's really hard to see anything up there. You know, our cameras just aren't built for picking things up that high up with all this mist and cloud around. It's just not. It's not ideal. And there's not a lot more that happens in the video. Once that second bird comes by, that's pretty much it, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to slow it down to 50% because we have to. Just in order to see these things properly. We're also going to have to... Oh, do you know what? I'm only going to play about halfway because that's where we see the sightings. But I want to play it for you at 50% with no contrast. We've got to go through the process, folks. And I really want you guys to watch this all the way through and see what I'm doing here. moves super fast. I know it looks slow there, but again, slowed down. And it blinks off into the distance. Okay. We've also got something going on the left hand side, bottom left hand corner. There it is. It zips off. That, by the way, in real time is super fast. Right. We've got to do it again, folks, but we've got to do it with the enhancement because it makes things so much clearer. And we need to. I just got to show you. Just got to show you. Give me purple. That's really purple. I like that. Let's see if we get what we want to see. So yes, 50%. Look, it's all kicking off. I may even put us through the pain of watching it again at 25% and just playing it halfway through so that you get to see all the bits and bobs, and also there's stuff happening in the sky as well, the dark part, which you may not see the objects now because it's so dark. But if we change the contrast again, you'll see what I mean. Yeah, just seriously quick. And now as that one disappears, it's gone now. Just look to the bottom left between 6 and 7 o'clock and we start seeing some crazy stuff. There you go. That one's gone. Something happened before that as well, but you just didn't see it, folks. It's just that quick. It's just that quick. You know what? While it's still moving, I just want to get a bit more. I feel like we're not quite right here. Oh, there you go. Bit of pink. Right. We're going again. Only this time, extra slow motion. And this is where I'm going to deep dive and explain what I'm seeing and why it's important that we take note of this video right now. So, you can see the ocean line. You can see where the water's going into the land. That's really important. This is going to take some time and some patience, folks, so please bear with me. Now, first object that we didn't see before, we're seeing now, comes out of the water, folks. And there's two of them. There's two of them, and they come out at the same time. One from here, one from here. And I'm going to just pull this player down so that you can see clearly where they're coming from. I can tell you now, my eyes were right here and it was just inside the water, folks. Just inside the water. The other one, this one, is well inside the water. Well inside. Yeah, it actually comes from here, and I'm just gonna double check and make sure that it's not come all the way from the land. Yeah, it just appears here. Nowhere does it blink beforehand. Anywhere else, it just appears from the shallows of the water. Right, which is crazy. We should be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that shouldn't be happening. Flies shouldn't be going in the water and then able to fly out, and at speeds as well. Like, it shouldn't be like. Do you see where I'm coming from with this, folks? Just see why this needs to be shared, because it's insane. They're so under our radar. It's a joke, and this is the second time in the second video that we've seen this in Norfolk now. Okay, and it's just more confirmation that it's happening. We can't allow it to happen, folks. So it is just more confirmation that it's happening. This thing, incredibly fast. It doesn't look it because we slowed it right down. And it's also moving away from the cameraman rather than going across the screen. But it moves away that fast that it goes out of visual range. Another one. comes up from the water. Right above the pause sign, there you go. Gone. And then we have the one in the bottom left hand corner, which admittedly comes right out from the water's edge. Okay, this one on the bottom left hand corner here comes right out from the water's edge. Sorry folks, it's here. After this one zips off, about 6 o'clock, 6:30. Yeah, there you go, look. Right out of the water's edge. Now I know that one would be hard to judge, but the other ones are fairly straightforward. I mean, they're just going straight out of the water. And I need to now play this in real time with this setting, so then you can see the true speed, you know, of what we're dealing with. And comes the next one. Super quick. Look, gone. Just gone. And gone. Now, I do need to change the contrast one last time because there's stuff in the sky. And the stuff in the sky is not easily seen. Unless we do that. Now I appreciate this is slow, but look, as this one comes in, there's one up here, and it is bombing it. It is making ground, folks, and I'm going to play that again in real time because you need to see it in real time. This thing is all the way up in the clouds, and it is fucking bombing it. You don't even see it in real time nearly. It's that quick. Yeah? Alright folks, so after much messing about, I figured out that I can show you guys what's going on in the skies in this contrast, and yeah, so I've just had to redo it again and again and again and again until I could figure it out. So I've slowed this down. Again, wait for the first orb from the left hand side to come over, and as that comes over, another one is blinking up at the top here, and it's incredibly fast, folks. You do need a big screen, so please just have a big screen out and watch it. It's insane. Yep. Blinky blinky. Goes right through the clouds. Lights up that one. Ends up here somewhere. I think it sits up here. Got a feeling. Just going to play that again for you. Now this thing up here is travelling stupidly fast. It's going through the clouds, and look how fast it's travelling, folks. And this is at normal speed. Sorry, this is at slow-mo. I'm going to stop it just as soon as we see it again, and then I'm going to play it in normal speed, and you guys will see. This is just, there it is. Yeah. Right. I know where it starts. Right, okay. Normal speed. You won't even see it, folks. You might see it. It's seriously quick. Let's go again. It's not near the lens, folks. It goes through the clouds. I've analysed it and analysed it and analysed it, and it goes through the clouds. And it travels in unison with this one down here. That almost makes the same pattern. unbelievable. Unbelievable, folks. And I'm glad that I've been able to show that in a better way, because I tell you what I just showed you before, anyone was going to struggle to see it, honestly. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And these things that we're analysing, honestly, depending on what phone, what screen, what LED screen, what TV screen you've got, may determine whether you actually see things or not see things. I honestly believe things have been built purposely so that we do not see this stuff. That's just my opinion, you know. I've seen so many different cameras, so many different TVs, and like I say, I've just done the video and it didn't even show up, so I've had to redo it again under this contrast just to give you guys an idea. And there you go, look. It's like they're coming across the land together. Anyway, folks, that's all I've got time for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I need you guys to share this as much as possible, because it's incredible footage for something so simple. It shows us a lot. It shows us that not only is our privacy in breach, they're in our waters, they're in our skies. And that's all we've got time for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. We do need to share this as much as possible. They're in our skies, they're in our waters, they're listening, they're watching, they can get as close as they like. This is crazy. For anyone who's still got any doubts, watch the other videos, okay? They shouldn't be triggering any kind of radio frequency, these bugs or bees or birds, whatever they might be. But they do 8% of the time, and in fact we're getting it quite frequent now. The same objects shouldn't be seen in all parts of the world, but they are, okay? And this is the second video out of Norfolk, supplied by Gavin Young, that are showing objects coming out of the water. And folks, I do not accept it. I need your support. I need your support so that I can be a voice for you guys. Like and subscribe to the channel, Undercover ET UK. Find me on Rumble, find me on Facebook, and that, my friends, is all I've got time for you today. Take care of yourselves, enjoy, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.